The following Superman parody of the 1950s pilot episode contains historically accurate facts as well as complete nonsense. Your job is to figure out which is which. Years ago, on the planet Krypton, where men and women from a highly advanced civilization once lived.
Members of the Governing Council, you have been summoned here on urgent business. Captain America, Flash Gordon, and Captain Marvel want their costumes back. We have until tomorrow to return them before we get charged an extra fee. Thank you.
Due to recent earthquakes, volcanoes, and substantial increases in subscription rates with fewer shows over many platforms, I believe the world is doomed.
No, I don't believe
Surely
so.
not, Jor-El.
This is madness! Are we to believe that subscription rates will never come back down again?
Gentlemen, Krypton's core is moments from catastrophic collapse. We should probably focus on that.
Yes, but can it wait until after lunch?
If we do not act, the entire planet will surely explode into 1,000,000 fragments.
Explode? Is that covered under home insurance?
I beg you, allow me to launch an evacuation rocket.
Excuse me, but we cannot approve that until Form 7Q is filled out in triplicate.
My instruments show Krypton has only hours left. We must warn the people.
Young man, Krypton has stood for 10,000 years. A little rumbling will not undo our society. Probably just construction.
I warn you, the time will come when you will wish you listened to the words of Jor-El, when Krypton is shattered into 100 million pieces and television, as we now know it, will no longer exist. Good shows like this will be a thing of the past and people will only have reruns to watch forever. And some will wait decades for new seasons of their favorite new shows to arrive, only for them to come tainted with wokeness from which there is no return.
That's enough, Jor-El. This will never be. There will always be good shows like this on television.
Krypton's core is overheating, and Laura, we're out of those crunchy spaceships I like so much. We'll have to put our child on a rocket and send them across the galaxy to be raised by lovable hillbillies.
The Beverly Hillbillies?
No, not them. They aren't even due until the 1960s.
By the way, have you seen the remote? I swear it was right here before the ground started shaking.
One of the planet's leading scientists, sensing the approach of doom, placed his infant son in a small rocket ship and sent it hurtling in the direction of the Earth just as Krypton exploded. The rocket ship sped through star-studded space.
What is that? Sounds louder than when your snoring brought down the ceiling in the bedroom.
I hear it too, Ma. Looks like one of them newfangled washing machines from up there in Metropolis. I bet it exploded and got thrown all the way down here. I knew those things was dangerous. Heck for, there's a baby in it.
Maybe it's a baby washing machine from outer space.
As the years went by and the child grew to maturity, he found himself possessed of amazing physical powers.
Ethan, what's the matter?
I know. I'll change the course of time backwards to save Pa. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, important safety tip. Never tamper with time travel. I'll just have to change it back.
You're darn tootin' you will, Buster.
I can barely hold on. Ugh. Cut. That's a wrap. You can get up, Greer. Do you mind if I set the dummy down now? I kind of like to get off this thing, too. And that's my origin story from my first TV series. By the way, how did you get your powers, Thunder Blunder?
Well, unknown to me at the time, the government was working on a secret weather control experiment using radiation. They evacuated my entire town. But unfortunately, I fell and hit my head in the shower when the sirens went off, and I even missed the knocks on my door. When I went outside, later, I was struck by radioactive lightning 5 times.
Wow, and that's some story, and it's amazing that you're here to talk about it.
That's true. But for some reason, friends of mine have questioned whether or not I'm all here even now.
Fun fact, they did indeed use costumes from older movie serials in the Krypton scene from the first Adventures of Superman episode.
Looks like a party.
Now if you're thinking, wasn't Superman and the Mole Man the first episode? Well, technically it was a movie that came out first and was turned into episodes later on.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Now, if you're interested in seeing more about the real-life goofs and fun facts on the Adventures of Superman, check out my Superman playlist on my TV Crazy Man Classic TV channel. I talk about the blimp scene where Dabs Greer turns into a dummy on the Adventures of Superman Classic Goose collection. And for fun superhero Saturday morning fun facts, hilarious Super Friends goofs that made it to the final cut, super memories, and funny superhero parodies, check out my Superheroes playlist on Freddy Cat Cartoons channel.
Okay, Superman, ready when you are. Right, Green Lantern.
In this episode, in this scene, Superman and Green Lantern rush to rescue their fellow Super Friends from the Legion of Doom.
Superman, hurry, we've got to get out of here.
But the crazy thing is, while Green Lantern is outside helping in the rescue, he's also inside waiting to be rescued.
What in blazing kryptonite is...
Well, let me know what you think about my original character, Thunder Blunder, in this video in the comments below. Hit the bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. Please hit like, subscribe, and share this video with others. I greatly appreciate your support. And thank you so much for watching. I hope all of you have a great holiday season this year and every year.